This conference will now be recorded.
Hello all, welcome back. So yesterday we discussed about Maven, right? Today we are going to discuss about Nexus and we'll do the lab also. Okay, so let us start. Nexus. So basically what is Nexus? Yesterday we discussed, right? What is the Nexus? So what Nexus will do? Hello, can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yesterday we discussed about, I gave some introduction about Nexus, right? So what is Nexus? What Nexus will do? Can anyone tell? This is a local gate. Yeah, Nexus is a repository tool, right? So basically, we have one repository tool already, which is GitHub, not local Git, GitHub. So why we need to go for Nexus? Again, why we require Nexus? So this is Jenkins. Under this we have Maven. Maven will generate artifacts. So this is Nexus. Fine. So basically, what Nexus will do? What is Nexus? Nexus is a repository tool, right? So why we need this Nexus? So to store our artifacts, we require Nexus, right? So to save our artifact, we use Nexus here. So in market, we have different repository tool available. Okay, so many repository tool available, but here Nexus is very popular tool. Most of the projects, 70% of the project teams, they are using Nexus repository to store their artifacts, right? So yesterday we discussed, so why we need to go for Nexus, right? We are already having one repository, GitHub, right? So why we need to go for Nexus? So because GitHub will not allow binary files and it will not allow more than 100 MB of the file size, right? So that is why we are integrating one more tool, which is Nexus. Okay. So this flow is very important. That is why again and again I'm showing this flow. Okay, up to here. So we need to yeah, when we give the interview, by the time this flow we need to explain at least up to here. So after this tool we'll jump into Ansible. Okay, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, those are advanced tools. Okay, so up to here we need to be we need to learn and we need to give proper way. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is Nexus repository tool. So normally what we will do in Nexus, we'll create one repository here, and to that in yeah, that repository. So why we recommend a repository? So whenever Maven generated war files, okay, that war file we can directly push to Nexus repository, right? So here we'll have different repositories we create in this Nexus. So here in Jenkins we create job. So we don't push manually. This war files we don't push manually. So using Jenkins only we'll push this war files into Nexus, right? So normally in interview, how can we explain this flow? So once you give your personal details, okay. So when you attend the interview, when interviewer will ask you like, tell me something about yourself. So by the time, first you need to give your personal details. After that, you need to start giving this CI/CD flow. So developers develop the code in their local. Once development is completed, testing is completed, then they will push the code to GitHub. Okay. So before pushing to GitHub, we have some different tool, which is the Sonar code review tool. Sonar code review tool will review the code. So in the Sonar code review, so developers will create metrics. Based on the metrics, Sonar code review tool will work. So if any duplicate lines are there, any errors are there, Sonar code review tool will verify that. And if any more than 3 lines are there, it will revert back, right? So once push the code to GitHub, then we have Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI/CD tool. It is a continuous integration, continuous delivery. So Jenkins will pick that code from GitHub to Jenkins by using jobs, by building jobs, okay? And Jenkins is a mediator tool. It will integrate all the tools. It will communicate all the tools by installing plugins, okay? So yeah, Jenkins will pick the code from GitHub to Jenkins. Once we receive the code from GitHub to Jenkins, so we have another tool which is Maven. So whenever we receive the code from GitHub to Jenkins, which is raw code will not understand by application server. That is why we have integrated one more tool, which is Maven. Maven is a build tool which will generate artifact. So artifacts are nothing but archive files. So if the application is Java application, it will generate jar file. If the application is web application, it will generate war file. If the application is enterprise application, it will generate ER file. Based on the application, it will generate war file. So that war files we push to Nexus Artifactory. So whenever developers need it, whenever production release the schedule, by the time they will push the war file from Nexus to application servers. So in application servers, deployment will be happen. So this is the way we need to explain CI/CD flow. If you explain like this, okay, so they will understand clearly. Okay, this person is working on CI/CD, right? So whenever I attend interview or proxies, okay, so by the time, first I explain this one. When I give personal details to that person, like whoever requested me to take attend the interview. So first I explain the personal details. After that, I explain this flow. Then immediately they will understand this guy is working on CI/CD clear. So that yeah, we can easily. So when we explain this, they will understand, right, clearly, so that they will come into our control, right? So this is the flow, very important. That is why every session I'm showing this flow. So up to here, this is important. So after this, we stop this flow. We don't discuss this. So Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, those tools we don't integrate to Jenkins. Again, we'll discuss this flow in projects. Okay, fine. So now what we will do, so now we can integrate this, we can install configure Nexus and we can integrate with Jenkins. Fine. So let us take one server. So Nexus, normally in real projects, we use different server. Okay, don't use existing server for Nexus repository. So we use different server. Different server means for Nexus we use separate server. Okay. Yeah, let us take one Ubuntu server for this. So our Jenkins also Ubuntu, right? The same server we use for Nexus also. So we can take any server, RHCL, CentOS, any server. So in our project we are using Ubuntu only. Same way in test lab also we can take one Ubuntu server here for Nexus. Yeah, 18.04. Select this.
So Jenkins will support Windows Code.
In Windows also we can install configure Jenkins. In your laptop, local laptop also you can install Jenkins.
But in real time, we use only Linux servers. Correct.
Yeah, in real time, production servers, production critical servers, always we install in Linux. We configure in Linux. So I'm starting Jenkins also. Fine. So let us take this Nexus two-party session, copy public IP. Fine. Yeah. So Jenkins is having backend Java required, right? Jenkins server, when we install Jenkins,
Yes.
so we install Java. It is a Java-based application. The same way Nexus also Java-based application. So prior to install Nexus, first we need to install Java, right? So before installing Java, we need to update internal repository. Sudo apt-get update. Yeah. Now sudo apt-get install OpenJDK-8 star. Java is installed. Java version 1.8 is installed. Now, once we install Java, so we need to go to browser. Here you can search Nexus repository, Nexus repository manager, OSS2X. Yeah, this is the version. Nexus repository manager OSS2.x. So this we need to search, and yeah, this is the first URL. So first you can click on this first URL we need to use. Download Nexus repository OSS Sonar type. So click on this. This is the official website for Nexus. Okay. Yeah, Nexus repository manager OSS 3.x. This is the latest version. So, but this is not stable version. So we need to take 2.x. 2.x is stable version. This is not stable version. Still, project teams are using 2.x only. Okay. So that is why we need to take 2.x. Okay. Go down here. See here. Looking for Sonar type Nexus repository 2.x. Click here. Right. So next one is here, download Nexus repository manager 2 Pro. Pro is licensing. So don't take Pro version. Pro is licensing version. Okay. So always we need to use OSS version. Okay. If you take Pro version, it would be licensing. It will ask you credit card details. So we need to use Nexus repository manager OSS 2. Okay. Yeah. So OSS version we need to download. So this we can use. Okay. Nexus repository manager OSS. Okay. So you can click on this. So if you click on this, it will be downloaded into your local laptop, right? So I want to download it into my download into Linux, right? Copy address link, right click on this Linux version, copy address link and wget. Paste here. Okay, bundle. Let me check once again. Not bundle actually. So this is Pro version, right? So click on first this OSS. Yeah, now we can download. Don't download. So still it is showing bundle. Download next. Okay, anyways, fine. Let us try first. So this is tar file, right? So now we need to untar this. Okay. Sudo tar -xvjdf nexus ls now. Yeah. So this is the version. Okay. So when we untar this, one nexus folder is available. So we need to go to this folder. Okay. First we need to go to this folder cd nexus ls here. Now we have, so once we untar, once we go to nexus 2.14 version, next one is here we have, when you type ls, we have bin directory, conf directory, lib directory, logs, nexus, temp. Okay, we need to go to bin directory here. Okay, cd bin ls here. So here we have nexus file, right? So we need to start this nexus. Okay, so yeah, to start this nexus, dot slash nexus space start. So this is the command to start nexus. So once we move to bin directory, nexus file is there. Okay, so we need to start the nexus service here. Okay, enter. Now, okay, starting nexus versus fail to start nexus. Okay, something is giving error. Okay, let us check quickly once why it is giving error. Okay, so let us quickly cd dot cd dot ls here rm. I'm deleting this folder. So rmdir nexus. Okay. Fine. ls here. Anyways, so we can download this one once again. We'll try the Nexus latest Nexus repository manager versus this repository which can be freely. Okay. So once again, I download this. I click here, copy link address, wget, cd, opt. So we can move to this opt directory. So it is /opt. So here I want to download. Okay, instead of the opt, I want to download. Wget ls here. Nexus latest version tar.js permission denied. Yeah, now it is downloaded. Sudo tar space hyphen xv zdf space nexus and this ls. Now cd nexus ls here cd bin // nexus start. Failed to start. Why it is failing? So something nexus team updated something here, patches. So status / nexus status. OS is not running. So every month patches will be released, right? I think some patch release this month. That is why they modified something inside of the code, I think. So let us just Nexus professional bundle. Okay. This is pro version. This is OSS version. It's the latest bundle. So let us see this. We'll try this once. Let me connect again. This. Okay. Sudo wget opens link address. ls here cd nexus, not this one. First we need to untar this, right? Sudo tar -xvdf nexus. Okay. Sudo rmdir nexus. Field to remove. So because they have files, right? F we can use here. So or else we can go to /opt. Here cd nexus. Sudo wget your tar-xvdf nexus. ls here cd nexus cd bin dot slash nexus. Okay, still it is giving some error. I think there is some issue with the nexus. Okay, so let me check with the vendor. So I just raise a case with vendor. So we are unable to install nexus. So every month they will release some patches. After releasing patches, these errors will get. Okay, so let me raise a case with vendor and I'll talk to vendor and okay, we'll fix this issue. Today I'll fix this issue. So tomorrow we will work on this lab session. Okay, due to some patches, it is not allowing. I'll raise with case and I'll talk to the team and we'll see tomorrow. Okay, so we stop here for today. Tomorrow we'll work on this lab because Nexus is important. Once we complete the Nexus, then we'll move to further. We can move to further. Okay, because so this is one flow, right? First we complete one flow, then we'll move other. Can we stop here for today?
Sir, where do we need to raise case?
Yeah, Nexus support ticket we need to raise. Nexus support request. I have licensing. So we are using licensing version. We have some support cases. So support cases interface. Okay. So in that I raise. So from here also we can raise.
Okay, sir.
But I think it is without login. If you raise, yeah, support here also you can raise, but so it is not properly sign in required, right? So we have credentials. We are using official one. So in that I raise case and I'll get this support. Okay. So once we log in into this Nexus repository, there we'll have some support official things. But here, if you try to create ticket from here, it will ask you sign-ins. Okay, I'll show you tomorrow. Once we log in into the Nexus, so where we get this support, we'll see tomorrow. Okay, today I'll fix this issue. Tomorrow we'll work on this lab. Fine, we stop here for today. Thank you all.